Well, here we are on YouTube, Nathan.
Yes, we are, Ryan. We are having so much fun exploring the depths of the internet.
Yeah. Well, this is for us. We put it out on our Discord and on our YouTube channel that we want to maybe look at some movies. And we got a lot of great ideas. And as we were going through those ideas, people were like, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" And a lot of them you and I have seen because we're not, we don't completely live under a rock. We've seen some, of course, of the big films and what have you of the past. And I'm like, well, why don't we do a movie that we pretty certain people haven't seen, so the audience can join us in this journey as well, right? And I don't know, this might not work. This might be the only time we ever do this. So this might be the not only the debut episode, but the only episode of our segment. And I think we're going to call this, Nathan, To Be or Not To Be. Because every movie that we're going to review, if this continues as a segment, will be from Tubi.
Tubi.
Yeah. It's the free movie service on the interweb where movies that aren't maybe Netflix worthy come to Tubi.
So we'll see whether it should go to Netflix or not. To be on Netflix or not to be.
Yeah, or to be viewed by you or not to be viewed by you. There's a lot of so that's what we'll determine with our review. So I'd say it's a reaction video. It's more of a review, and you and I can pause the movie and talk about things here or there, or just watch it and we'll just see what happens.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and it might be, and you'll see as this video goes on, once it's on YouTube, we don't know how it's going to be edited or broken up. We don't know how it's going to be blocked or not. And you'll see our outfits change because we're not going to do this in one sitting. My life is too busy, so is Nathan's, and I don't know if I can dedicate an hour and a half to this movie in one sitting. So, okay.
I'm already laughing. I'm already laughing at this.
Well, Nathan, there was a new movie that just came out called Mortal Kombat. You ever heard of that movie?
Mortal Kombat. The game that we used to play as kids.
Yeah, finish him and all that stuff. Well, I didn't want to pay $25 on demand, so we're going to go with the second best choice, Immortal Kombat, the code. So, let's see how this one measures up. I don't know.
I'm very excited.
I don't know anything about this movie, but it came out in 2021, so it's a new film.
Oh.
Yeah, and it just happened to coincide with the same year of release of Mortal Kombat. Weird.
Very weird.
All right, let's check it out. All right, I'm excited. Ooh, high octane pictures, nice.
Good sound.
Yeah, not bad, so. Oh.
That's some good cameras.
Oh, his name is Cloud. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Is he a diabetic or?
Nope. Booster.
Booster.
Oh no. It is as
Where
I
did he
feared.
come from?
What's the guy with a? Is a guy with a weird mask on?
Yeah. Stop.
Cloud, always a pleasure.
Stop.
Stop?
No, oh, body's amazing.
Consider yourself lucky.
Is that Ralph
Lucky?
Macchio?
We're all replaceable. Don't forget that.
No, I don't think so. Oh,
Oh.
she wasn't kidding.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
In our future, one simple breath could mean life or death. As we search for a solution, pollution engulfs our world.
Oh, it's a movie with a message.
If we don't find an answer fast, all living things shall perish. Bioscanners have been embedded into each human being.
Okay.
They were created to help produce clean air for each individual.
The bioscanners or the human?
But they
Yeah.
are expensive, and third world countries are suffering. Now, bioscanners are failing, but a new code has been developed. We are the 5 elements. We strive to protect humanity. Years ago, many warriors came to us seeking pain.
This is like a
Enjoying
backward
our way of
somersault.
life.
Kicked him.
Now, we must fight for our lives to bring the code to the world, or die trying.
Wow.
Immortal combat. It's a Karate Kid.
It looks like him, doesn't it? It's like the seedless version of the Karate Kid. So this is Cloud.
It's me, Cloud.
Oh.
Something happened. We need to meet. When?
Wait, did you
Where?
Did you forget the audio from the other side of that conversation?
I guess he's probably hearing inside of his head. That's how advanced the technology is. So we don't get to hear it as an audience, but he hears it in his head.
We just make it up ourselves.
TV on.
Oh.
10 million dead. Yes, you heard that right. The death toll now sits at 10 million. The thinning of the ozone layer and pollution levels continue
Wow,
to
news
increase
is awful
across
in
the
the
globe,
future.
and scientists estimate that in 5 to 10 years, all living creatures may cease to exist, unless the
fine.
formula can be developed and implemented immediately to produce mass quantities of clean air and repair our frail upper atmosphere. So far, third world countries have suffered the most, with whole
Nothing's
villages
changed.
and towns dying. But now the bioscanners from Medican research are failing. They simply cannot keep up with the rapid rise of ultraviolet radiation and air.
Oh, can't like put water on your arm while the TV's running. It shorts out the TV.
People are getting sicker, and the CDC estimates over 2/3 of the population are now infected with pollution-related diseases, especially
Cloud's getting clouded.
We got him. Send a unit to pick up the body. We gotta clean up this mess.
What?
We gotta clean up this
What
mess.
is this mess? We just knocked him out. We gotta clean it up. It's that guy. What's that guy? Who's the?
Who are you guys? What's
Yeah.
going on?
What's going on?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he put it out, yeah.
First aid karate. Ooh, super high kick. Headbutt.
Cloud?
How'd you guys know where to find me?
Don't flatter yourself. We were actually tracking Emma's killer. Oddly enough, it led to your apartment. Got an explanation for that?
What?
That's when we noticed you being loaded
Okay.
into the ambulance, so we followed you.
Why is his audio so much better than hers?
He was asked to help out on the investigation of Emma's killer. Our old trans leader. You guys actually met. At Earth's training school?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember you. How's Win doing?
He's doing well, Master Cloud.
Great. I heard that he's decided to move on with his life.
That's right. He's waiting for us at the dock. We should get going.
Great.
411s. What do they want with you?
How do I know? I just woke up here.
The radiation levels are spiking. We should get going.
Great. Oh, thank you.
Oh boy, this is horrible. Oh, that's right.
Well,
All right, Nate. So we got to the first ad because Tubi is a free service, and so they have to put up their ads, which is fine. So now the question is, Nathan, is this movie to be or not to be?
as a filmmaker myself, and I'll be honest, like I'll be very honest. If I were if I were filming this, I would not be proud of my work.
No, this is embarrassing. And look, I like a schlocky movie like anyone else, and I feel like already in the first 7 minutes, I can't keep watching this even for fun. I can't. The acting's horrible. The karate that they're using, these guys don't know how to do it. Like they're just
waiting for the punches. They're like waiting to be punched, and it's awful.
No, like even the movements of like, why couldn't they have gone to like a local dojo and say, look, we're going to film a crappy student video. You know, could we have people at least know how to kick? Like their kicks look like this high school like playground kicking. These bioscan. So let's discuss what we know. So these bioscanners are in their arms and they're producing fresh air in their wherever they are.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, I'll be fair. Let's be fair. Some of the effects were kind of cool. I thought that was a cool effect where they touched their arm and they but they didn't put a ton of thought into what that. Like, what is the bioscanner? It feels so disjointed as to what it is. There's like the brief news thing about what a bioscanner is. I didn't quite understand.
And
what that was.
I'm also confused where they're like, we tracked Emma's killer to your house. Who was Emma? Was that the girl from the beginning?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't
like.
And so I'm confused by that. And then they're like, do you want to explain that? But they weren't at the house. He was in an ambulance.
Yeah.
So they might have gone to the house, but how did they know that he was in an ambulance after all this?
There were too many loose threads going on I couldn't keep track of it. And just from a filmmaker's perspective, I have no idea why they made the audio for one guy great, and the audio for like the main character was kind of like sounded like he was in like just whatever recording. So they like dubbed that guy's audio afterwards and then left his audio as is.
I think what could have happened is maybe he forgot to mic up for the principal shooting, and like, oh, his audio's not coming in.
Yeah.
No, I have to come in after post production and do my audio again.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, this is our first episode of To Be or Not to Be. It might be one of our shorter ones because that's how we're going to do this. We did this on the fly. That if we get to the first ad, and if we don't want to get through the first ad to keep watching, then this movie was not to be.
Not to be. Sorry.
Not to be at all. If you think we're wrong, that we should have kept going, let us know in the comments below, or go check it out for yourself. Immortal Kombat: The Code. Exclusive on Tubi.
I was laughing before we started this. I love it.
All right, so Nathan, there you go.
Not to be.
Not to be. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. Let us know if you want us to do more To Be or Not to Be content. If not, this might be the only episode.
All right, see you next one.
You bet.